Hello, this is Gary Crowley with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com, and this is video 1 of 3 videos to help you relieve the pain in the back of your leg. And basically what we're going to do is, this is a quick fix in the sense that I'm going to show you the 3 main things that will relieve probably 80% of people with pain down the back of their leg. And if these 3 techniques don't do it for you, then please do visit the main either lower back pain relief page on my website or the sciatica pain relief page, and there you'll get a bunch of other techniques that will probably do the kind of the finish work on getting rid of this pain in the back of your leg. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you 2 really good stretches for basically to release these hip muscles in the back of your leg, that when these get tight, they yank on the nerves that run down the back of your leg and you feel pain in the back of your leg. Now what makes what we're going to do a little different in all these videos is I'm probably going to tell you something, hopefully, that other people maybe haven't pointed out to you, because if you haven't done this yet, then maybe this will be exactly what you need. But we are going to focus a lot on the opposite hip from where your pain is. So if your pain is in your back of your right leg, we really want to make sure we get that left hip really, really free. Because about, again, 75–80% of the time in my practice, when people come in with kind of sciatic pain or pain down the back of their leg, it's actually the opposite hip that's tight, that's really tight. And basically, if this is your tailbone and the pain is going down this side of your leg, this side of your hips, your butt gets tight, yanks your tailbone over, and then the nerves on this side get pulled on and you feel it down your leg. But a lot of the causative part of that pain is basically in the opposite hip. So we just want to make sure that we get that opposite hip, because most people are just beating up on the side that hurts, which helps a little bit, but if it's way over here, your pain's not going to really be dealt with. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get you to lay on your back, and we're going to do what is called, I call a reclined hip stretch. And you got to cross one leg over the other. Now most people do this for this stretch, which really doesn't do too much. So what we're going to do is with the arm that is on the same side as the leg that's crossed, and I'm assuming right now you have pain in your, basically the back of your right leg. So we're doing it with your left side, but we're going to do both sides anyway. But basically you want to shoot this arm over your leg as best you can. So I kind of, with this leg pull and with this hand pull a little bit, just in one motion as best I can, shoot over that leg, reach through the hole and grab that, and you will feel this deep, deep in your butt. And you also might feel it kind of on your inner groin here. If you can only do this much, then that's fine. You stretch that much. If you can only do that much, then that's fine. You stretch that much. You do as best you can, and you can sit here for 10, 15, 20 seconds, as long as you want. And then we're going to switch to the other side. And again, arm of the leg that's crossed. My other hand here, I shoot over this leg, come through here, grab that. I like to rest my head a little bit while I do it. And I pull, and this is actually a very comfortable stretch. You can sit here for a few minutes. Again, I feel this a little differently in this hip, because we do use our sides of our body differently. And you do that for a little bit, switch back, you'll find this is a little freer from that side being free. Switch back, after 15 or 20 seconds, do that. But again, we're making sure we're doing both sides of our hips, even though the pain is obviously on one side, probably only on one side of your leg. So that's stretch number 1, the reclined hip stretch. And again, you can hold each one for 10 or 15 seconds, then switch back and forth. You can't do it too much, but that will start releasing those big, strong hip muscles. The other one we want to do is the seated hip stretch, where I got my legs kind of at 90 and 90, roughly, and you never want to feel this in your knee. So I'm going to have you lean forward. If you start to feel it in your knee, just move your foot up or down so you don't feel it. If you are talented enough or have maybe a little more comfortable stretching, remember you can flex this foot That'll also kind of stabilize that knee, but you don't have to worry about it too much. So I'm about here, don't feel it in my knee. I lean forward, mostly kind of toward my ankle, maybe my lower shin, but you will feel that deep, deep in your butt, and you'll probably feel it here as well if you're really tight. And again, you do this as best you can. If this is as far as you can go, and that's as far as you can go, then that's it. And then you switch it up, and you do it over here. And now you can come in and out of this, even with the other stretch. You can do 2 or 3 on one side, and then switch, or you can do 1 on each side, switch it up, and you will find that as each side lets go, it helps the other side let go. And these are great stretches. I mean, I don't have any pain, but I'm releasing all sorts of tension in these hips just from doing those, and they're actually stretches that feel good. Some stretches don't feel that good. So those are the first stretches you want to do. Maybe do 3 sets of 3 on each side for each stretch. See how that feels, and hopefully you get a little progress, and then we'll do video 2, video 3, and if you want you can run back through them again. So again, do both sides of your hips, even if only one side of your leg is hurting. And in video 2, I'm going to show you now how to get in these same hips now that we've roughed things out with real specific focused work so that you can release even more tension. So just notice how much this helped your leg pain. This might have helped it a lot, actually. And I will see you in video 2. Thank you.